Good evening, everybody. I hope you're having a good Tuesday, good start to the week. In my Bible, I'm reading through the book of Joshua right now, and I found chapter 9 very interesting. I'm going to share my thoughts with you. So, the Gibeonites deceived Israel in this chapter. So, in chapter 9, a group of people showed up to Gilgal, which is where the people of Israel were staying, and told them they came from a faraway land. They wanted to make peace with Israel because they've heard all that God has done for them and all the kings they've taken down and cities they've destroyed, and they were scared. They wanted to make a treaty before it was too late. They weren't telling the truth, but Israel questioned them at first, checking out their worn out clothes, got holes in it. Their sandals were worn out. They had wine and bread that they brought that was spoiled wine with a cracked wineskin and moldy bread. So clearly they're old. They've been on the road a long time, right? So they seem to be telling the truth. So Israel believed them. So Israel then agreed to their peace treaty, vowed not to kill or destroy their distant land. And then it came to Joshua's attention that they were actually lying. So he sent some people to the nearby town, and they were all grumpy because they trusted their leaders, and their leaders made a bad call. So it was only a 3 days journey away, which to me right now, I feel like that would be far away, but back in that day, it took time to get there. They let them know that they were lying, but because they swore in the name's Lord to that treaty, they couldn't break that. They couldn't break that vow they made in the Lord's name. So they said they're going to hold up their end of the deal, but from now on, you're going to be the woodcutters and water carriers for the community of Israel and the altars of the Lord. So, interesting story, right? I see two messages in this story, and maybe somebody can speak up if there's more. But the first is when you commit to something, when you agree to something or say you're going to do something, it's very important to follow through with it. Your word is important, and if you break it, it has implications not only on you, but anybody else involved in your promise. The second thing, should never make decisions without first talking to God. You pray to him, you let him know the situation. He knows it anyway, but he still wants to hear you say it. And you ask for his guidance. And then the fun part is you patiently wait his answer. That could be a long time, could be right away. You might not realize it, but it happens. This is the mystery of God, but he's always there. Small or large, doesn't matter. Bring it to God. So that actually reminds me of a couple verses in Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6 says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all that you do, and he will show you which path to take. So if you are to trust God, you have to give him all of you. Troubles, questions, praises, sadnesses, happies, nothing. You just want to talk to him about whatever. Got to give him all, and he'll guide you in the right path. The path might not be the path you were drawing. It might not be what you thought it would. You might not even notice, but I promise you it'll be correct. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll catch you on the next one.